While this building was built on the same footprint as the old library, it's now been expanded to more than 9,400 square feet to accommodate our customers. So this increases the public space to nearly 17,000 square feet. We're particularly excited to have 4 study rooms and a space specifically for teens. We also have a much larger, brighter, and cheerful children's area. We now have a much needed large meeting room that people in the community can reserve. And this community room can seat 250 people and can be divided into 2 smaller rooms. It has state-of-the-art technology and audio-visual equipment. Demand for time on our computers has always been high, but now we have doubled the number of computers to accommodate this larger need for our customers.
I see the revitalization of this building as just kind of an expansion on what we're seeing all over Capitol Hill right now. You've got the OCCC investment up here on Commerce Street that is just a beautiful, beautiful facility. We're seeing redevelopment all up and down. A lot of that can be attributed to the work through the BID, the historic Capitol Hill Business Improvement District. This project was really born from the 2007 GO bond, and those bonds allow us really to reinvest in our city and do big projects like this one. And those investments, you know, we all vote on those as citizens, and those are investments that we all really agree to reinvest in ourselves and in our community. So lastly, I really want to thank you, the citizens of Oklahoma City, for continuing to believe in your city and believe in yourselves and believe in the youth of this city, and providing, you know, revitalized buildings like this for all of us to use. So thank you.
It's so important to have this library. I've lived in this neighborhood for 38 years. My children grew up in this neighborhood. My children came to this library, and we've long waited for it to be renovated, and it has finally happened. My knees are shaking. I'm so excited. I'm excited. I can't even begin to explain the emotions that I am feeling right now, because my children in this neighborhood, every last one of them, have the opportunity to come out and read. And even from little babies, mommies can bring them up here, start reading to them while they're little. This is how we're going to win our children back from the streets, is teaching them to read, teaching them to read things that will take them to other places, so that they know that there is other places besides this neighborhood, besides this Oklahoma City. The world is open to them, and that's what we want for our children. We want it to be bilingual. We want it to be in English. We want them to just stand out and be proud of who they are and where they come from. So again, I want to thank the city and everybody involved in making this library renovation a dream come true, not just for me, but for the entire community. This community has long waited for it, and we want to thank the city for it and everybody involved with it.
With this library, truly, I say as sincerely as I can, this is so much more than a place where we store books. For the kids over there and the kids who live in these neighborhoods, it's so much more. The staff, you are so much more than people who attend to the library. Make sure that all the books are put back where they are supposed to be after I take them out and leave them by a chair, which I apologize for. You are so much more. You are a steward of this community, like Mary mentioned. And I just want everyone here to know just how important you are to us, anybody who supported this project, anybody who follows, from the reporters who've reported on the way this community is developed, to the parents and the supporters of the kids who go to Capitol Hill and Webster and everywhere else. So this is a wonderful day for anybody who loves a library and loves a good book, but it is an incredibly important day for the future lives of the kids who live in this neighborhood. So again, thank you so much, and let's enjoy this library together.
the library's been kind of on the cutting edge of a lot of things. I mean, we checked out books with scanners before they even knew about those in grocery stores. And we had Wi-Fi before Starbucks even knew what was going on. And we want to be the leader in the Capitol Hill. So we've got a new building down here, and a great building, and we want to be the leader of what's going on in Capitol Hill. And we want all you guys to use the building. Now we're here, we want everybody to come in this building, check it out, use the books, use the computers, and really take advantage of it, because it's a great asset, and we're happy to be part of it. And thank you so much for all the people in the city that have made it possible. Thank you.
I want to thank all the library commissioners. There's some ladies here, joined Mary. I get to serve on that by virtue of being chairman of the county, and only for that reason. But let me tell you, it's a virtually thankless job, and it's the good library system that Chairwoman Anthony mentioned it is, and the mayor alluded to, because it has good stewards that are guarding the taxpayer money and making sure that investment, that once we do get it awarded to us, as they mentioned from the bonds, that somebody's actually going to manage it. And it's a lot of money, it's a lot of branches, it's a lot of employees, and it's a lot of patrons, and you have to balance all those interests, and they do so with no compensation and a lot of time. And I think that the library commissioners deserve a big round of applause. Thank you.
Libraries are an extension of education, and there's so many parts of the educational system that we don't fund well, but our library system is actually adequately funded. And so we should draw attention to that, but use it. We need more adults using our libraries. We need more people that are outside of the pre-K through 12 category to use our libraries to extend their learning opportunities. With the council's support, we continue to support the library system, and with the other other municipalities in the county supporting their libraries. This is one of the best aspects of Oklahoma City and one of the best aspects of education in Oklahoma City. So support your local librarian. Go ahead and hug your librarian the next time you see them. And subscribe to the newsletter. And find an adult in your neighborhood who's never been to a library and invite them to go with you. That would be a wonderful idea.